All right, what's up, YouTube? Coming to you live from the beautiful heart of the Cascades in Central Washington. It's a pretty decent haul this weekend. The colors were amazing. This geode was huge. My little cleaning bucket and my tools. The rest of some of these pieces. Anyway, coming to you today, we've been using Poly's plastics for this tumbling. And this is going to be a half-pound bag. Obviously, the size of the bag is going to depend on what exactly it is you're using as a tumbler, which I'm using the Model B Tumbler's tumbler here. It's a 15-pound. Anyway, I'll get you guys set up so you can see what I've got going on. I'll show you some of these rocks. Be sure to keep your rocks hydrated while you're in between stages. It's always fun to be able to check out how exactly the polish is taking. So make sure you keep an eye on that though. And in between each rock that I'm doing, I'm just throwing it straight into the tumbler. Some of these were pretty experimental, like this actually had a jersey on the back end of it. I don't recommend you do that, but just due to the fact that it carries those pockets, and like we said before in the past video, we want to make sure that we don't have those pockets in with our other tumbling stones, just due to the fact that those pockets, they can carry over the older grit from the past stones into your new setup that you have for your future grit, and you don't want that. It's no bueno. Yeah, some of these are super pretty. It's almost like they're fake, but all locally found in Central Washington in Kitticass County. This is one of my favorite stones. And I got some larger ones in here as well. And I knew that not all of these were going to be stones that were going to be able to tumble as well as the others, but I still had to try it out just for my own sake. So like this rock right here, you want to stay away from those kind of fractures. It's kind of cool looking though. Those pockets obviously are no bueno, but this came off of a larger agate that I'll be showing you guys in this video at the very end. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Every single little bit helps. Obviously, you hear it like a broken record on vast majority of everybody else's channels, but honestly, it's the only reason why I'm able to keep up and keep doing these videos. That one's really great. I love the purples and blues. Then I had some other material like this here. Got jasper and agate in here mostly. But this was a beautiful piece. Let's see what else we got in here. I don't even know what you'd call this. I know that it's agate, but the plumy stuff, the clouds on the inside of it, I wonder if it classifies as a certain type of agate. If anybody else knows that, just feel free to drop it in the comments below. I had to throw this in here. I'm a slave to blue. I just wanted to see how I was going to end up tumbling. That blue color is stellar. And this could be an Ellensburg blue. This was found in the area where blues are found at, except for the fact that it looks like it was a agatized blue. Like there's quartz somewhere on the inside there. You can see that little bit of white. And this was one of the stones that kept breaking apart on me. But like I said before, the colors were just amazing. Let's see. Pick out a handful here. See, same part. Just a different chunk of that stone that I just showed you. Some picture jasper here. Love the colors. That's brilliant. I can't wait to see that one finished up. So this pre-polishing stage, like I said before, is a silicone carbide. It's going to be polishing the stones, but not putting a finished polish on it. It's one of my favorite pieces out of this batch. Just love the orange and then the clarity on that with the purple and blues. Super duper cool. Anyway, what is the favorite? Do you guys have any other favorite stones that you guys have polished? Drop them into the link below if you have a video on them, or if you need a shout out on your page as far as what you have going on with your rocks. I'm a fellow rock hound in the rock clubbing community, so I'm always up for helping people out. And if you throw yourself a like and a subscribe, I'll be sure to add you in. I'm going to be ending up creating a giveaway package at the end of this tumble. And if I get 50 people liking and subbing it, then we will follow through with that. But I need to produce in order for you guys to produce. So if you guys feel free to hit those buttons, I'd really appreciate it. Like I said, this is another piece that broke off of a larger piece, so I mean I could bring out 4 or 5 pieces of that easy, not a problem. And I knew that it was going to break apart just due to its sheer size, like all of these right here. They're all buddies, and that's fine. It's a larger chunk of it, but needless to say, this is all part of the same stone. This material here is pretty great. Look at the colors in that. Just awesome. Cannot believe it. What else we got in here? This one has a little bit more color to it. It's just kind of more pastel-y. If anybody knows the name of what I would call this, I mean, it seems like jasper to me, but it seems denser. Looks like a planet. I love it. This right here is jasper for sure. It's really rare to get a deeper blue jasper like that. Vast majority of jasper you'll find is going to be more of this orangish tones and yellows. A lot of brown out there too. A little bit of waterline agate and quartz in there. I just like the center. This was a really unique piece. Alright, got any other cool ones in here? Hell yeah, we do. Look at the colors. I love how you can have something like this, and this is exactly what this whole stone looked like prior to tumbling it. And then it broke apart, and then bam, you started seeing all of this depth. And that's what you want in your rocks. You want to be able to throw them through a tumbler and break apart the excess rough and bring out the inner beauty. That's phenomenal. Alright, we're getting down to it here. Now this was found in a field where other people have said that they have found the Ellensburg blue agate, and to me it's looking a lot like a African lace agate. So I don't know if somebody threw it out there in the field or what, just to play tricks, but it was still pretty, so we took it home. Alright, we're getting down to it. I'm not going to drag this thing out. You can see what I've got in the water here. Good example of water line. Alright. Big old brick. All right. About 2 more, and then I'm going to let you guys go. All right, let's pull out the big boy. Little chunk of blue. Uh-oh, what is this? What in the heck? How's that for an agate? I threw this in the tumbler as a joke just to see how it's going to tumble out, and if I get a glossy, wet, smooth finish like this after stage 4, then I am going to be super impressed. But obviously this is the chunk that all the smaller chunks broke off of, but I have not lost barely any weight in the stone. So anyway, I thought that you guys might enjoy that. Thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate it. Like I said before, be sure to hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you on the next video. Appreciate it. Thanks, everybody.